everybody, welcome back to Paul's Model Works. And I am getting really close to having my 48 Ford Woody finished, and so like I've been doing with my latest models, I wanted to give you guys a closer look at the motor. So this is going to be my under the looking glass or under the magnifying glass video on the Ford V8 Flathead out of the 48 Ford Woody. I've done a little bit of detailing to this motor, not a whole lot, but I've done some stuff to dress it up a little bit. My ambition for this motor was that basically it would be, pretty much stock motor that somebody has done a little bit of work to, nothing to really hop it up, but just to replace a few parts on it and stuff like that. So, to get started here, the fan right here on the front, this is a photo-etched ProTech fan. I believe it's the 15-inch fan, and so really easy to put together. It bends really nice and everything, and so that's the fan on that. Then, for the pulleys here, we've got some watch parts. Just to dress that up a little bit. That's just the regular plastic belt setup from the kit. Excuse me. And these are just, some watch parts, a little cog, different stuff like that, just to dress up the belts a little bit. And then you can see that I've wired the engine. Let me turn it this way. There you go. Now, the wiring on these Ford Flatheads was a little bit different. The distributor sits right behind the fan pulley setup and everything. It kind of sits right back in there, right in here. And so it runs out from behind here, and it runs up over. It splits on each side and runs up over and then comes down and feeds just like that. So a little bit different of a setup, but not too hard. I had to create my own distributor cap for that and everything, scratch build it. But those are ProTech wires, and then we've got the ProTech boots here. So it kind of looks like it's got ignition wiring and everything going in there with the boots on it. I weathered the whole motor up. I painted it like an olive green. Doing some research, some of these Ford Flathead motors were painted in olive green, and I weathered it up. And then, of course, we've got a rusty header there, exhaust header. Then, if we turn this around this way, okay, this is not the stock air cleaner. This is an aftermarket air cleaner, again from ProTech, and it's a aluminum air intake, and then we've got right underneath it here, we've got a fuel line running from the pump to the carburetor. And then, of course, this side of the motor is weathered with the rusty exhaust manifold on there as well. I used some of the AK Interactive. It's one of their just grime washes that I put on there. The AK washes are just really, really good stuff. So, if you get a chance to get a hold of some of those, they are amazing, and I would definitely recommend them. So, but that's pretty much the motor. You can see there a little bit better, some of the weathering and everything. Pretty happy with how it turned out, just something simple. But enough to just kind of make it look nice inside of there. And then let me show you the bottom. There's the bottom. It's been weathered as well. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this too easy or not, but right up in here, I've got a watch part just to kind of look like the shift linkage. And yes, I did see Dr. Cranky's video about his super bad bird. Super Big Bad Bird, whatever, I think it's Big Bad Bird, and he did that on his motor, and so, why not copy? So I did it too, and it, you know, it's kind of cool. Just added a little bit of detail to it that wouldn't have been there normally. But anyway, that's the motor in the car, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I think it's going to look really nice sitting inside of the engine bay and everything. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick look at the motor and let y'all see what I did. And again, these videos are just to help you guys that, you know, maybe are just learning how to detail motors. And hopefully maybe some of you guys will get some ideas from this. So until next time, my next build will hopefully be a final completed finish of the 48 Woody. And I'll see you guys then. So keep building those awesome models. Eat, sleep, styrene. Talk to y'all later.